So where we stopped the other time, don't forget where we started. We loaded our data and we are sure it is here, which you can look at it. So I want to do something for me now. I want us to actually have another.
Professor, we can't see your screen.
Oh, sorry. I'm not a professor. I'm a big good at it. Okay. Okay, can you see now?
Yes.
Okay. The other time we worked on this, we created this cell EBIT data. So we want to look into our main data, SF data here. So you can see how cell here, we have done this cell. I want us to create variable, like make this one variable, join them together, this team sub one. So this is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to do team sub equals to data.frame. Data.frame, like I want to concatenate them together, join them together. So I'll now put team sub. No, I'm not going to do that. Sorry. I have to call the name of the data itself. Okay, Mr. Oladiba.
Yeah, what I want to ask, the first one we did, do we clear it or we just continue?
No, I just clear my own inter my console so I can
Okay.
have space to do that thing. But the data is still there. What we created, the variable we created is still there.
All right.
It's still there. Yeah. So I want to create another one for that thing. I've done with that one. So I've just called the name of XF data, then $sign. You call the name of the first one, which is the team sub one, and then you repeat it till you get to number 4, to bracket 2, 3. Instead of typing them one by one, I just have to do that 4. So okay. So press enter. If you can see here, it's already created it for me. You can see. So, and if you want to check the data, you can actually type the name of the variable you created now, teams up, on your console, press enter. It will load it for you. I don't want to go into that for us. So we can still again check the reliability of this one by typing alpha into bracket and type the name team. So yeah, press enter. Yeah, this is your reliability test. Yeah, it brought it here for us for raw alpha for overall is 0.89, while individual is 0.86, 0.86, 0.85, 0.86. Okay. So all these things are easier for us to do because some people have taken the pain to create all this library for us. Instead of we writing the whole code by ourselves, we leverage on that psych library that we created, and then we have our way around it. So let me just clear it. Okay, don't let I can even see type here. So I want to check for
Mine did not give me this result.
what are you getting?
Error.
I check
I'm trying to see where the mistake is coming.
It will tell you, we trace the error to somewhere for you.
Undefined column. Data frame.
Yeah, okay. So at what point did you get error?
After I used alpha team sub.
Okay. Can you share your screen with me?
All right, please. I'll do just that.
Okay, let me just stop sharing.
One sec. Post disabled participant screen
sorry.
share.
Okay, can go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay. Teams of data frame, else data. Now, look at it. Go back again. Type it again. Type TeamSub again. Continue. Space is equals to data frame. Yeah, data frame, data.frame. And the brackets. Yeah. SF data. Now dollar. Team. Yeah, that S is a capital S in our data. That's what we use to save it. Yeah. Capital S. No, not that one. TeamSub, that team. The S of that sub is capital S. Yes. Yes, correct. One. And so continue like that. Press 2. Change that into 2 years. Okay. Press and move the cursor, your cursor back to outside of that bracket and press enter. And yeah, press enter there. Yeah, sure you see now. Okay, good. No, not capital S. See the name you name this thing. Yes, you are calling that variable. Yes. Perfect, right?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, you can stop sharing so I can share my screen so we do the correlation and covariance straight. Okay, thank you. So now, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Now, for
Yes.
correlation, you said?
I said yes.
Okay, thank you, Miss Ombolanle. Now, for correlation, just type COR. Are you there? Now press bracket here. Now put the name of the, let's say TeamSub. Yes. Now press enter. Now this is the correlation analysis for TeamSub, the one we created recently now. I don't know, maybe you guys should try it from your own end.
Yeah, I got the same thing.
Okay, perfect. Did you get the same thing?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So that's that. Now, the implication is that you are trying to they want to correlate TeamSub1 and TeamSub1 here. This one and this one together. It gave us 1 because the same variable it should only be 1. Hope you understand me. The same, like, what relationship between TeamSub1 and TeamSub1? It's still the same one. It's constant. You are so certain. But if you come to checking for relationship between TeamSub2 and TeamSub1, is 0.664. TeamSub3 and TeamSub1, this is the matrix, which you check one by one. And there's no low or high in this thing. We can say that there's relationship at all, or there's no relationship. So if you say it is from, it will only always range from 0 to 1. 0 to 1. So either negative or positive. So here is positive. So in some scholars believe that from 0 to 0.2 is a weak relationship, either negative or positive. There might be relationship between two people. It might either be positive or negative. When something is positive, it means that variable A and variable B go the same, they always go in the same direction. That there is a direct relationship. Increase in one will lead to increase in the other one. That's direct relationship. That's the other one is indirect, that's negative. If one goes up, one will come down. That is what we have in law of demand. In law of demand, if one goes down, one will go up. But direct is what we have in law of supply. The higher the price, the higher the quantity supplied. So that's what we have there. So in this case, if we try to pair team sub 1 and team sub 1 together, it gives us 1 because it's the same variable that is pairing it itself. So we pair team sub 2 and team sub 1 together. Team sub 1 here and team sub 2 here together. We have 0.664. We pair team sub 1 and team sub 3 together. We have this one. And team sub 1 and team sub S4. We have this one here. So that's how you pair them together. You pick this one and pair with team sub 1, team sub 2 here, and team sub 1 will give you 0.664. Team sub 2 and team sub, yes, team sub 2 here and team sub 2 here will give you 1 directly. I hope you understand my explanation.
Yes.
Okay, so that's how you explain that. So finally, so we can also, let me clear this thing. You can do for the sales that we did the other time, sales, enter. So we still get another result here. So the same thing here. Okay, so now to check for covariance, just type COV. Yes, COV, that's covariance. So you can still subject the same thing there, but we are not going to get the same result. Yes. That's covariance. These are covariance. I will explain that one to us. But then I have to make this clear. At times you might need to actually check correlation between two different variables. Let us want to check if there's relationship between cell A and team sub. This one, once between this one, you can see my cursor, and this one. So you can just type COR, that's correlation, into brackets. Now type the name of the first variable here, then comma, team sub. So it will give us, yes, here is it. So I try to pair if cell A1 has relation with cell A, team SUP, team supplement 1. Cell up. Do you get my point? So I try to pair them together. Now you can see what I'm telling you here. Team support 2 and cell AB 2. There is negative relation between two of them, which you can interpret as if that as one is going up, one is going down. There's negative relationship between two of them. And the relationship actually is a weak one. It's weak because you can see that 0.009. That is weak. So that's that. I don't know if you have any question before I move on to.
So I'm just curious.
Okay.
If we did not install the package we did,
yes,
are we going to be pressing a different code?
Yeah, it will be so messy actually, because you have to write the whole code, like the way they build those functions. It's the best is to install those package first, because writing the whole code, imagine you writing over 1,000 or 2,000 lines of code because you just want to get reliability. So you don't need to actually stress yourself. There are hundreds, let's say thousands of libraries that have been installed. Those that in machine learning, artificial intelligence, use all these things that they are on this
Okay.
package that you can install
Will,
your own and be fine.
will this be acceptable in exam condition?
Yes, it's acceptable, yes. Even when you write paper, you can tell in the paper that you use so particular libraries. Everybody uses library in the world.
All right.
And then all these things you are even telling, if you type anything you type, say, like we didn't install anything, this code out, this correlation, they are bases that library that came with the OC. If you can see my own screen right now here, there are some libraries that are installed there by default.
All right.
On my system. So if you want to plot graph, you have to call out the library. You can't be doing everything all the time, then be writing code. I think data scientists, programmers are more experts in doing this. So just learn how to use the library. Just understand how to use the library, and you deploy the library to do whatever you want to do, and you get out of the whole system. They're wasting time.
All right.
Okay, maybe in our next class, if I find time, we can look for structural equation modeling with this thing, whereby we do part analysis and we do all this covariance and then VIF, right, as well. We can look at those one in the long run. Then maybe we can now check for regression. If you want to do regression, use a library called Lavaan. Let me check. Do I have it on this? Okay, to be on my other machine. You can just, I think, Lavaan. Yeah, this Lavaan. Once you install it, you can do regression of anything you want to actually regret on it. So
Another thing I want to ask,
okay.
For the purpose of this exercise, I think we are working on 2 data, but we're just on one
Okay.
currently.
Okay, I would the same thing is applicable to any data you have now. But then let me quickly open another data, import another data for us here. Import data set from Excel. So
I'm even looking at
yeah, I'm trying to install. Okay, I install a package.
how to save this.
Is that?
I'm looking at how I can save this. It's just giving me option to print.
To print?
Yeah. Like
Okay,
save as PDF.
I'm coming, Sha. You can actually save as PDF. I'm coming. Anyway, you can screenshot it. Actually, say you do not plot any graph. If you plot any graph, by default, you should be able to actually save as whatsoever it is.
Okay.
Okay, so I will get back. We'll do that now on the other data, and then we try structural equation modeling on that. Any other fellow in the house means Omobolanle Itunoluwa. Do you have questions? Do you understand? And
Yes,
Mr.
I
Kile.
understand. But
Okay.
I understand, but I will need the code, please.
Okay, no problem. I will share all this code with you guys after I will zip all these things and then share you the code later on for practicing. Okay.